Good evening. Feedback. My name is Brian, and it's my pleasure to thank you for coming to the DeMougeot 2012. Thank you so much for coming to join us. It really means a lot to us. We take it very seriously. We hope you had a really good time these last few days. Thank you so much. We have a few people that we want to thank before we get started. The first of those includes our tab room staff, which has been helped out once again by Dr. Jeff Jarman. He's over there. As well as the UNT debate coaches, Associate Director Louis Petit, Andy Casey, Mr. Brett Farmer, and Alyssa Lucas Bolin. Thanks to all of them. And we also want to thank the members of the UNT debate team, including Shelby Pryor, Amy Shaney, Brian Kirsch, Colin Quinn, Perez, Brian Searles, and a special thanks to our hospitality crew. That's been Danny Abraha, Darian Carroll, Megan Oberheim, Daniel Martin, and PJ Martinez. These people have fed you for the last 2 days. They did an incredible job. They really did a fantastic job of taking our commitment to the hospitality very seriously. We had a novice division that had quite a few teams in it. We don't have awards, and we want to recognize our top speaker in novice from Southern Methodist, Anthony McAuliffe. Congratulations. And our top team in the novice division, also from Southern Methodist, McAuliffe and Hutchings. Congratulations. All right, in the junior varsity division, we're going to recognize the speakers. We're going to recognize the top 10. We have hardware for the top 5. So join me in congratulating our 10th speaker in the junior varsity division from the University of Richmond, Alex Warwick. Woo. Our 9th speaker from the University of Kansas is Sarah Sears. Woo. Our 8th speaker in the junior varsity division from Kansas State, Tanner Fordham. The junior varsity division comes to us all the way from George Washington University, Mr. Blake Andrews. Our 6th speaker in the junior varsity division from Central Oklahoma, Evan Askey. Our 5th speaker in receiving a piece of hardware in the junior varsity division from the University of Missouri at Kansas City, Alex Chang. Wonderful. Our 4th speaker in the junior varsity division from Boston College, Alex Cartman. Which brings us to our top 3 speakers in the junior varsity division. Our 3rd speaker in the junior varsity division from the University of Central Oklahoma, Tess Botkin. And our 2nd speaker, also from Central Oklahoma, Austin Vance. Our top speaker in the junior varsity division from Louisiana Lafayette, Ian Sorensen. We have one of the largest open divisions that we've ever had at the DeMougeot debates. We thank everyone for coming. Before we proceed to the speaker awards, we need to recognize that there were a number of teams that did not clear to the double octa finals despite having a 4-3 record. So take a moment with me and join in congratulating the University of Texas at Dallas, Decatur and Barney, Wake Duffenlanger, Wyoming Fanning and Pauley, Wake Crow and Godwin, the New Schools, Valley and Oakland, and Oklahoma's Baez and Strake and LaFon, and Oklahoma's Snyder and Roberts. They did a great job. Which takes us to our speakers in the open division. We're going to recognize the top 15. We have hardware for the top 10 speakers. So So if you'll take a moment and join with me in congratulating the 15th speaker from the University of Texas at Austin, Carl Fitz. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. The 14th speaker from Wayne State University, Michael Lee. The 13th speaker from West Georgia, DeMougeot Robles. The 12th speaker, North Texas' own Brian Kirsch. The 11th speaker, University of Iowa Hawkeye, Mr. Trevor Ockerhide. And the 10th speaker, and taking home some hardware at this year's 2012 DeMougeot debates, from the University of Texas at Austin, Mr. Jeffrey Liu. Great job. All right. Wonderful. The 9th speaker, from Trinity University, Mr. Jacob Guzman. Our 8th speaker at the 2012 DeMougeot debates from the University of Iowa, Ms. Sharon Kahn. Our 7th speaker at the DeMougeot debates this year comes to us from the University of Oklahoma. Please congratulate Mr. Keegan Tomick. Maybe you wanted Andy Casey to have that one. I think I heard that. He said, please give that to Andy Casey. Our 6th speaker in the open division from Trinity University, Mr. Stephen Murray. Our top 5 speakers in the open division in the 2012 DeMougeot debates. Our 5th speaker, please join me in congratulating from Wichita State, Mr. Matt Monday. Our 4th speaker from the University of Oklahoma, Chris Leonardi. Our 3rd speaker in the open division from West Georgia, Mr. Demir Davis. Our 2nd speaker in the open division comes to us from Wichita State. Join me in congratulating Mr. Brian Box. And our top speaker in the open division, although he's decided not to join us this evening, we should recognize from Oklahoma University, Mr. R.J. Giglio. Online, you will already find brackets for the debates in the morning, as well as a list of who is judging. But just to reinforce that, I'm going to read our list of judges for our rounds at 8:30. Here they are, our judges in the morning. Brendan Banke, Mike Bosch, Brett Bricker, Nick Burr, Kenny Coffin, Duwan Chung, Travis Graham, Chris Crow, Kirk Evans, Kurt Pavelski, Josh Gonzalez, Mike Hester. What? He's already passed out? That's probably good. Was Mike Hester, Blake Johnson, Scott Coslow, Chris Logry, Sarah Lundeen, Matthew Moore, Gabe Murillo, Jason Russell, Lindsay Shook, Sarah Spring, JT Taylor, Christopher Thomas, Sarah Top, Kuntal Cholera, Malcolm Gordon, Joe Cayley, Natalie Pennington, Justin Stanley, and Matt Vega. Congratulations, you won the lottery. Please keep 2 things in mind for tomorrow. The first is we will again have breakfast within this room from 7 to 8 in the morning. The full breakfast that we've been hearing having from our hotel friends here will also be available tomorrow morning. Rounds will begin at 8:30. All of the rounds tomorrow will be at the school. All the open debates will be in the Curry building. The junior varsity debates will be in the language building. So that wraps it up for us for this evening. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us. These DeMougeot